sector is critical. We applaud, we want to praise this government for the direction they are taking in ensuring that our people are educated. Also, the issue of meal allowances that the people in public universities are going to get come next year, I think is something that needs commendation. Our colleagues abolished meal allowances in universities, but today they want to stand here and start challenging us as if they never did that. And they are not even having a single little bit of shame to do that. But the Zambian people will not be deceived by such kind of moves. They know that the PF government failed lamentably in its administration. And I want to point out that if there's one thing that the people of Zambia did, which is commendable in the history of this country, is to remove the PF government from power. Yeah. And even when they are dreaming that they'll ever come back again, I think it's because they cannot just accept what happened to them. The regrouping that they are doing, the branding that they are doing, those are just last kicks of a dying horse. We have seen political parties that came out in a better manner, which have never come back. So how can they, who lost by such a huge margin, ever dream of coming back? So dreams are free. They can continue dreaming like that, but they are not coming anywhere. Like our president said, where are they going to sit? So, Mr. Speaker, in ending, I would like to say this. This budget is a very good budget. It's a budget which is progressive, which when implemented, just like we are implementing the current budget, is going to see a lot of change, positive change, in as far as the development of this country is concerned. And when we continue on this trajectory for the next 5 years, this country will be the envy not only of Africa, but of the entire world. Mr. Speaker, I want to end by saying that Ushtasha, Mwana Wandoshi. We are on the right track. The country, meaning the one who doesn't want to appreciate what this government has done so far can only be a son of a witch. In conclusion, I want to say we have a vision for this country, and that vision is slowly coming to pass. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. The Honorable Member for Nyimba.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I think my point of order was going to the speaker was just from debating. Honorable Speaker, our colleague, Honorable from Congo, has just confirmed here. I'm quoting Standing Order number 65. He has just confirmed here that him is already aware that he has been given a mini hospital. He is already aware that he has been given a secondary school. My question is, how has he known these things before any of us? Because some of us were fighting for survival to get a single hospital, a single completion of a hospital. Is he in order to start initiating or telling us that him, because he's coming maybe from the right, they have already shared the hospitals and the schools before the minister presents them here? Thank you.
Honorable Member, I think the settlement will be rendered later on. For now, I think I reserve my ruling. The Honorable Member for Chadiza.
Mr. Speaker, I haven't clicked. I don't understand why my name is being called.
No, but here I can see you.
sorry, it's by mistake, Honorable Speaker. Thank you.
Okay. Any further debate? Any further debate? Government Chief Whip, adjournment.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to move that the House do now adjourn.
As they notice of an item for debate on the motion of adjournment of the House has been received, I put the question. The question is that the House do now adjourn. Any debate? Any objection? The question is agreed to. The House? Is now adjourned.
The House has adjourned, and thank you so much for being with us on Parliament Television. Before we leave, a recap of what has been considered on the floor of the House when business resumed at 14:30.
The House did consider three questions for oral answer understanding order number 74. And so we'll just go through these three questions. Question number 54 did come from Ms. Nakaponda of Isoka. She did ask the Minister of Water Development and Sanitation whether the government has any plans to provide water to the following areas in Isoka Parliamentary Constituency. That's Chui, Mwembe, Mwaiseni, Ntipo and Sunset. And in response, the Minister of Water Development and Sanitation, Honorable Mposha, did say that government does have plans to provide water to the areas that have been mentioned. And the Honorable Member of Isoka wanted to find out when these plans will be implemented. In response, the Minister did say that implementation take place in Mwaiseni and Ntipo, and that implementation of this particular project has actually started in Mwaiseni and Ntipo, while implementation of this project in Chui, Mwembe and Sunset will be undertaken in due course. In the other part of the question, the Isoka lawmaker wanted to find out whether the government has any plans to sink boreholes in areas at A, and the minister did say that government has plans to sink boreholes in Mwaiseni and Ntipo. So that's question number 54, which came from Isoka Member of Parliament, Ms. Nakaponda.
One of the other questions that were considered on the floor of the House was question 56, which came from Mr. Simuzijidi Gwembe, Member of Parliament, who wanted to find out from the Minister of Justice when the government will procure furniture for Jipepo local court in Gwembe district. And according to the Minister's response, did say that yes, government has started the process of procuring furniture, and the Zambia Correctional Service has been contracted to make these furnitures. What the cost of the furniture is, according to the minister's response, did say that it's about 24,000 kwacha 900. And when the local court will be open to the public, the minister did respond by saying that by December 2022, this local court will be open to the general public.
Mr. Minyanizulu of Nimba did ask the Minister of Infrastructure, Housing and Urban Development when the construction of Mvubwe Bridge in Chieftainess Mwape's chiefdom in Nimba district will commence, and the acting Minister of Infrastructure, Housing and Urban Development, Honorable Kombo, did say that construction of Mvubwe Bridge in Chieftainess Mwape's area will commence once funds are made available. And the name of the contractor is Misaz Hawi Shahai, and the total cost of the project is 74,324.2 So those are the three questions that were considered on the floor of the House under Standing Order number 74.
The House proceeded to consider the private member's motion, and the mover of this motion was Mr. Munia Zulu, who is a Lumezi Member of Parliament, and the motion was abolish a position of District Commissioner, that this House urges the government to abolish the position of District Commissioner, and this motion was seconded by Nalolo Member of Parliament, Mr. Wamunyima Imenga MP, and quite a number of members of Parliament did debate this motion. And when the question was put, a division was called, and the House did vote electronically. And according to the votes, the ayes were 0, noes 65, and 2 members of Parliament did not participate in the voting. So the noes did, the motion was negative.
Thereafter, the House there was resumption of debate on the motion of supply that was moved by Finance and National Planning Minister Dr. Stumbeko Musokotwan on the 30th of September 2022. And members of Parliament are currently debating this particular motion, and debate on this motion stands adjourned. Definitely it will continue tomorrow, Thursday.
And there being no further debate, the House has since adjourned. So Claudette, we need to leave now, and Parliament resumes tomorrow at 08 hours.
Absolutely, we have a wide range of programming just for you, starting tomorrow at 8:30 hours. So do make a date with us, and always make a date with us at 14:30 for live parliamentary proceedings. From all of us here, thank you for your time, and have a good night.